Yeah, in this particular book, this was new for me because I'd never done a book where I had to get permissions to use particular pieces of artwork. And so I actually had to find someone that could help me do that. But it's really important, no matter what kind of book you're doing, that if you're using photos or using any kind of illustrations that you yourself haven't created or owned, you're going to probably need to get permission, even if you're not paying for that, so that the publisher knows that you have the right to use that photo. And so, again, I actually found someone who could help me obtain the artwork that we needed, and it was a very interesting process. And once you figure it out, it actually runs very smoothly. But it's important, if you're including those things in your book, that you make sure that you take the time to get the permissions. And in fact, even as you're creating the book, even before the manuscript is finished, you want to be gathering those permissions along the way. You might not even use all the photos that you originally think, or you might not use all the artwork, but you don't want that permission to be the thing that slows your book up. And then the other thing I would tell you is, as we were going along and getting those permissions, there are a few things that we couldn't get permission from. So I had to actually edit the manuscript because there was 2 pieces of artwork that I had to take out. And so I just had to make a slight edit. So you need to be flexible as you're going through. But if you wait to get permissions till you're done with the manuscript, you're going to greatly extend your timeline. So what I've done with this book is we have all the permissions and all the artwork, and the book is with the editor right now. And so when it comes back from the editor, we'll be ready to then submit everything. Whereas if I was waiting till I got back from the editor, it could take months and months and months to get all the permissions, and I might have actually submitted a manuscript that would need to be edited again because I would have had to edit some things out.